So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Blood Warriors 1993. This is going to be another Karate Man recommendation. I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars. I love this flick. It's got David Bradley, who was great in American Samurai and American Ninja 5. It's also directed by Sam Firstenberg, who did American Ninja 2, and Avenging Force. Great director. I didn't like Avenging Force, though. This is going to be one of those so bad that it's good type movies. It gets a low rating on IMDb. 4.2 out of 10, only 206 ratings. Very obscure little David Bradley kung fu movie. An ex-Marine finds out an old buddy is leading a private army of mercenaries. When an ex-Marine refuses to join an old friendship's personal army of mercenaries, a deadly, violent battle erupts between the two men, and this is not good. That's what it says on IMDb. I'm not sure if that's accurate. The bad guy is smuggling computer chips or heroin or something. I didn't see any mercenaries in this one, just a bunch of kung fu guys. A Marine is drummed up out of the corps after being accused of murdering his own brother by shooting him in the back during a training mission. However, later is revealed that their best friend committed the murder to cover up his exposure as the leader of a special mercenary unit. This then puts the ex-Marine against the mercenaries when he refuses to join them. There we go, mercenaries again. So David Bradley's in jail. Apparently he shot his brother in the back. I don't know if he's in jail for that. They say he's in jail for resisting arrest and harming a police officer. It's all very confusing, this movie. The blondie is so bad at acting with her fake outbursts of distress. She's really the reason to watch. Although she doesn't reveal herself, she just shows her back, and that's it. And her, they show her Victoria's Secret lingerie. She's trying to tease David Bradley for the longest time, and he's not buying into it. And all of a sudden, she's like putting him down, telling him that he's this, that, and the other. He's a coward. And he comes back, and out of the blue, he just comes back and he kisses her, and they have a off-camera making love scene. He says, "Thank you for showing me who I am." Oh man, that about sums up the entire movie right there. I love the torture scene where she's like being tortured, and she's making all these ridiculous sounds. It sounds like a squirrel getting stepped on. Jennifer Campbell plays Karen Stone. She's great. I love Jennifer Campbell in this. Anyways, the action scenes are kind of few and far between, but it's got tons of explosion and bad acting. Unintentional humor in this one. We love these kind of David Bradley movies. I didn't particularly care for American Ninja 3 or American Ninja 4, but I love American Ninja 5 for some reason. Again, I think it was one of those so bad that it's good type movies. And, so, so David Bradley's best friend, this blonde hair beefcake guy, who's got an incestuous relationship with his sister, the uh, the blondie that David Bradley falls for eventually, just out of the blue. So he gets released, and then he's told to go to Indonesia. There are these two rival gangs, the blonde guy and some Indonesian dude, who ends up getting killed. And they attend the blonde beefcake dude's funeral. I don't know if he's smuggling something, either computers or heroin. I'm not sure. That guy. They go to his funeral. They think he's dead. Both David Bradley and the blonde-headed beefcake dude. Sister. They both think that he's dead. But the rival gang member shows up at the funeral. He spits on the dude's grave, but he's not in the coffin. So the dude kidnaps the blondie, and he keeps asking her, "Where's your brother? Where's your brother?" And she keeps saying, "I don't know." He's like hooking her up to an electric shock thing, and that was the best scene right there. And she doesn't know, so David Bradley rescues her, and no, the mercenary dude, her brother rescues her and David Bradley. David Bradley's trying to rescue her, but he ends up getting rescued by the Keith dude, Keith Stone, played by Frank Zagarino. I've never seen him before. Or maybe I have, and I didn't recognize him. But there's a cool fight scene at the end with looks like a Skin Chamber album cover with all this fire and chains and stuff, all this grease. Cool fight scenes. I enjoyed it. I thought David Bradley had some pretty nice karate moves in this one. And there's another guy named Tanaka, whose real name is Tanaka. He's got some cool fight moves too. Anyways, so after Keith rescues David Bradley and his sister, he kills off the rival gang member. He reveals himself, and they're like, "What? I thought you were dead." And then Keith invites David Bradley to become part of his business venture. Again, I don't know what he's doing. It says mercenaries all over, private army of mercenaries all over IMDb. I thought he was running a business, but that's just me. Okay. What do I know? It's hard to follow the story. Let me just put it to you that way. But I mean that in a good way. Anyways, like I said, it's one of those so bad that it's good type movies. And David Bradley refuses to join in on Keith's army of whatever they're doing. And so Keith gets mad. He shoots him in the leg, pours coffee on the gun wound, and then some Indonesian dude from Jakarta patches up David Bradley, reminds him that he's a Marine, and And so David Bradley goes back to get his blondie girlfriend, Keith's sister. So he escapes. They have a boat chase, and David Bradley blows up the boat. We think Keith is dead, but no, there's 10 minutes to go. He's still alive. He's holding a bunch of 20 Indonesia kids hostage. So he just lets them go after David Bradley agrees to meet him in a fight. And anyways, highly recommended. Check it out. Thanks for the recommendation, Karate Man. Now I guess I'll go down my list because I added another one. We can do this. Might be able to get 4 reviews in today. I took a short nap and I didn't feel tired afterwards. Maybe I'll take another nap. All right. So next up is a 1973 movie that I chose. Hell Up in Harlem, Blaxploitation. No, that's not it. It's Screaming Tiger, 1973. Then there's The Wild World of Batwoman, 1966. Queen of the Amazons, 1947. Hell Up in Harlem, 1973. Snow Beast, 1977. Platoon Leader, 1988. Sherlock Holmes, The Case of the Reluctant Carpenter, TV episode 21, 1955. Mercenary Fighters, 1988. The Buckskin Lady, 1957. Stormcatcher, 1999. The Taking of Beverly Hills, 1991. The Manster, 1959. Bed-Stuy Manor, a.k.a. Her Favorite Patient, 1945. Dark Mountain, 1944. The Crater Lake Monster, 1977. The Giant Spider Invasion. Stick, 1985. The Forest, 1982. Phantom from Space, 1953. The Dungeon of Horror, 1962. The Amazing Mr. X, 1948. Damnation Alley, 1977. Shadow Warriors 2, 1999. Law of the Jungle, 1942. Blake of Scotland Yard, 1937. Kansas City Confidential, 1952. The White Cannibal Queen, 1980. Windjammer, 1937. Swamp Fire, 1946. Police Story 4. Blood Ring, 1991. Hostile Country, 1950. Rotor, The Wrong Road, 1937. You Bet Your Life. Identity Unknown, 1945. Chained for Life, 1952. Untamed Women, 1952. The Case of the Christmas Pudding, Sherlock Holmes. TV episode 23, 1955. Texas, Brooklyn, and Heaven, 1948. Beast from Haunted Cave, 1959. Moon of the Wolf, 1972. Hurricane Smith, 1992. Sherlock Holmes, The Case of the Suffragette, TV episode 20, 1955. Showdown, 1993. Best of the Best 2. TNT, 1997. My Dear Secretary, 1948. The Mystery Man, 1935. Bride of the Gorilla, 1951. Letter of Introduction, 1938. Dick Tracy versus the Mole, Season 1, Episodes 9 through 12. Devil's Island, 1939. Angel Town, 1990. Mercenary, 1996. Night Fright, 1967. DEFCON 4, 1985. Santa Fe Trail, 1940. Renegade Girl, 1946. Passport for a Corpse, 1962, and Black Dragons, 1942. Yeah, I already mentioned that Karate Man. They 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 name all of Sam Firstenberg's movies in the trailer, which I posted in the description. You can watch the trailer, and he's directed a lot more than just American Ninja 2, and Avenging Force, and this one. He's got a lot of movies under his belt. Yeah, when you say pretty forgotten, that's an understatement. 206 ratings on IMDb. That's really weak. That is obscure right there. Yeah, I like his I didn't care for Avenging Force, but I love American Ninja. It's one of my favorite action movies. Right up there with with uh, uh, yeah, I'd say my top two action movies are Bloodsport and American Ninja. And I agree with you that he's underrated. I didn't like Avenging Force. American Ninja 2 was kind of, it was decent. It was better than Avenging Force. Let me put it to you that way. Oh, American Samurai, another great David Bradley flick. Cyborg Cop 1 and 2. Yeah, we like David Bradley. We like Sam Firstenberg. I'm going to have to look up Cyborg Cop and Cyborg Cop 2. Thanks for the recommendations. Let's see if I got Sam Firstenberg's name on my American Samurai review, which is another great flick. Love American Samurai. Let's see. American Samurai. Oh, in case you're wondering, Karate Man's in the chat room. I don't. I better add his name. No wonder I liked American Samurai so much. Another underrated David Bradley movie from 1993, American Samurai. Sort of like Eric Freeman, Garbage Day. David Bradley disappeared off the face of the earth. He was in a recent movie that's on YouTube. I saw it. It's like 2015. He was at the 2015 San Diego Comic-Con. No, that's a different David Bradley. I don't know. That's weird. At the end of Let me try to figure out that other David Bradley movie that I saw on YouTube. Hang on. Sam Firstenberg. Forgot to David Bradley is a martial artist. Oh, you got the VHS promo sheet. I'm impressed. Karate Man says the movie got a limited theatrical release in the U.S. but went direct to video. It says on the VHS promo sheet for Blood War. Limited theatrical release and is not the same as direct to video. Direct to video means it didn't get a theatrical release. That's my understanding, but what do I know? And, let me see if I can find that David Bradley movie that popped up mysteriously at the end of what is going on here? Oh, that's my American Samurai movie review. Let me pull it up. What is the name of this film again? I forgot. I can't see the title on my live stream. It was Blood something. Come on. Oh, Blood Warriors. Okay. So I click on here, turn off the sound, of course. Oh, no sound. And then I scroll to the end of the movie. See the rolling credits, okay. We'll let that run for a little while. So you said Cyborg Cop and Cyborg Cop 2? It's not popping up. I can't find it. That's frustrating. Is it Crisis 1997? No, it's Red Mercury 2005. That's it, Red Mercury. It's on YouTube. It's with David Bradley and Stockard Channing. It's more recent. Karate Man. So he didn't disappear. He starred in a 2005 movie. I got you there, Karate Man. Now let's look up Cyborg Cop 1. Unless it's a different David Bradley. But it looks like an action movie, Red Mercury. All right. Cyborg Cop. Let's see if it's on Netflix, just for giggles. Nope. Not on Netflix. So let's try YouTube. All right, Cyborg Cop. Guns don't argue. This looks like it's got Netherlands. I got to get on my earbuds to see if this is in English. I see Cyborg Cop and Cyborg Cop 2 on YouTube, but I don't know if Cyborg Cop is in English. It looks like it's Dutch. Let me see if I can plug in the earbuds and we'll see what language it's in. It might have Dutch subtitles. It might still be in English. Cross my fingers. Cyborg Cop 2 has 1.7 million views on YouTube, by the way. That's pretty impressive. Plug this bad boy in. And then we'll turn on the sound. All right. I got Cyborg and Cyborg Cop 2 on my list now. Thanks, Karate Man. I'll check them out. Thanks for the recommendations, as always. New Image. Isn't that the same company that did Blood? I can't remember the name of this movie. Dang. I think New Image also did Blood Warriors. So you got the same production company, the same director. Cool. All right. Well, thanks for nice chatting with you, Karate Man. Thanks for entering the chat room. You usually enter around this time, 4 p.m. left coast time here in California. Don't ask me what time it is in Australia. I can never keep track of that kind of stuff. Adrian knows. He reminds me all the time. So cool. Highly recommended. Check it out. Laters.